Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail! Brendan Rodgers is firm in his belief that Celtic can still hold on to Greg Taylor, despite reports linking the left-back with a potential move to Dinamo Zagreb. The manager has expressed confidence that there's room for both Taylor and Kieran Tierney in his squad, despite growing speculation that the 27-year-old could be set to leave when his contract expires at the end of the season. Taylor, who made his name at Kilmarnock before joining Celtic, has reportedly already agreed terms with the Croatian giants. With his contract nearing its end, the player is free to discuss terms with other clubs, and Dinamo Zagreb is widely seen as the front-runner for his signature, especially with their ties to the legendary Fabio Cannavaro. While Taylor's departure seemed almost imminent, Rodgers has not given up on convincing the defender to stay. His future at Celtic has become more uncertain with the expected arrival of Kieran Tierney in the summer from Arsenal. However, the Celtic manager remains hopeful of retaining both players, confident that there could be a place for them alongside each other in the team. For Rodgers, the prospect of having two quality left-backs in his squad isn't just a possibility, it's a necessity. With a hectic schedule ahead, playing over 50 matches in a season, the manager is keen on having depth in the squad. He emphasizes the importance of rotation, as no player can maintain peak physicality playing every game. Taylor, however, must weigh the decision carefully. He has been a regular starter for nearly 6 years, overcoming challenges posed by incoming players. With Tierney's return, his role at Celtic could change, but Rodgers is optimistic that both players can coexist. The competition, while fierce, could ultimately benefit both the team and the player. The big question now is how much Taylor values the opportunity to play a pivotal role in Celtic's future. The manager is clear, Taylor will play in numerous crucial matches, but the role may differ from what he's used to. Rodgers insists that it's up to the player to decide if he wants to continue his journey at the club. Rodgers remains in ongoing talks with Taylor, but with time running out, there's still no resolution. The next few months will be crucial, and both sides have some tough decisions to make. As the summer approaches, all eyes will be on how this situation unfolds and whether Celtic can retain a player who's been a key figure for so long. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. The tension surrounding Greg Taylor's future at Celtic is reaching a boiling point, with the impending return of Kieran Tierney set to make things even more complicated. The whispers of a potential deal with Tierney in the summer are casting a long shadow over Taylor's willingness to commit to a new contract. Despite being a central figure in the Celtic squad, Taylor is not one of the club's highest earners, a glaring issue when his leadership both on and off the pitch is unquestionable. Taylor has been a mainstay at left-back for over 5 years, yet financial disagreements continue to sour the relationship between him and the club. Brendan Rodgers, however, remains hopeful, despite the growing uncertainty. "I will continue to hope to convince Greg to stay," he said during a tense media conference. As time passes, though, it becomes less likely, but his professionalism will never be in doubt. He is a brilliant professional. Yet, there is an unmistakable sense of urgency in Rodgers' words, as he acknowledges that the situation is growing more complex by the day. He is fully aware of the cloud hanging over the player's future, one that seems to grow darker with every passing moment. Rodgers has attempted to address the issue head-on, having had several candid conversations with Taylor. The arrival of Tierney, once a favourite son of Celtic Park, looms large in those discussions. Kieran's return is undoubtedly a factor, Rodgers admits, carefully weighing his words. While the two men share a history, the prospect of having both players in the squad raises more questions than answers. Taylor has been a fixture for nearly 6 seasons, continually overcoming the challenges posed by incoming players, but now, there is an undeniable tension in the air. The manager tries to ease concerns by suggesting that there could still be a role for both players. There is absolutely room for both of them, Rodgers insists, yet the underlying doubt is palpable. How could Celtic possibly accommodate two world-class left-backs, both with ambitions to play regularly? The thought of one being relegated to a supporting role seems almost too much for the proud Taylor to bear. Celtic's demanding schedule, often reaching over 50 games per season, means no player can be expected to play every match. Rodgers, a seasoned tactician, knows this well. You can't have one player playing all those games, he states firmly, as if trying to reassure both his players and the fans. But the truth remains, Taylor's impeccable consistency and leadership cannot simply be replaced. He has given everything to Celtic, and to see him forced out of the starting 11 would be a blow that no one at the club could take lightly. Adding to the complexity is Taylor's superior fitness record compared to Tierney's injury-prone nature. Greg is more durable, Rodgers acknowledges, a subtle jab at the fragility that has at times plagued Tierney's career. Yet, both players bring something unique to the table. Taylor is particularly suited to the inverted fullback role, a position in which he excels, while Tierney's skill set may not lend itself to such a role. In light of this, Rodgers seems to be exploring a possible solution that could see both players share the workload. Getting 25 to 30 games each is certainly a worthwhile consideration, Rodgers offers, a glimmer of hope for those who want to see Taylor remain in the fold. The manager is not one to let his players down, and Taylor must know that. Still, the question remains, will it be enough to convince him to stay? The stakes couldn't be higher for Celtic, and for Taylor, the decision weighs heavy. The club's fans, too, are watching with bated breath. Reports from Croatian media claiming that Taylor had already agreed to a pre-contract with Dinamo Zagreb have sent shockwaves through the Celtic faithful. The disappointment is evident, and many are left wondering if they have already seen the last of Taylor in the green and white of Celtic. With each passing day, the uncertainty builds. The tension surrounding Greg Taylor's future at Celtic is only intensifying as the summer approaches. Fans and players alike are left wondering, will this saga end in heartbreak, or is there still a glimmer of hope for a resolution that will keep one of Celtic's most trusted players at the club? Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.